And welcome back, everyone. My name's Tyler Boronski. You're watching my YouTube channel where I interview professional athletes and celebrities. Joining me today, pitching the major leagues for the New York Mets in 2012 and 2013. Also, a guy I've known for a little while when I covered the Atlantic League, Rob Carson. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, T? What's going on, Tyler? What's going on?
Not too much. And look at the man right now. He's shopping before the game. He's doing it all multitasking. First time I've gotten an interview while someone's shopping, so that's dope.
Yeah, man, yeah.
All right, so a lot of people know you from your time in the big leagues with the New York Mets. You get called up in 2012. Major League debuted in Toronto in the middle of May. But initially, they called you up earlier, right at the end of April, but they didn't pitch you in a game. So what was your reaction when they called you back down without you appearing in the game? Were you like, shoot, like, that's like my one chance, or were you like kind of confident they'd call you up again?
Nah, at that time, man, in that situation, I was just so full of emotion, T, man. Like, I don't even know, like, I was so full of emotions that it really didn't matter if I, like, really, like, got in the game or not. It was just, like, just getting that call, you know. It was a dope moment. Obviously, I didn't get in that time, and I went back to AAA, but went back to AA, but I was very confident I would be back up, and sure enough, 2 weeks later, make my debut in Toronto.
Now, hey, when you would stay at you go to City Field, right? Would they have you stay at that like Holiday Inn, like right across the street? Because that's what Luis Hernandez told me. He'd stay at that.
Yeah.
All right, so you've had some good moments in the big leagues before, but let me ask you about one specific at bat. I'm gonna put this video on the screen too. If you could, if you could go back in time, what pitch would you have thrown Carlos Beltran instead of the fastball inside in St. Louis?
And that's crazy because like Beltran's a big brother to me, man. Like he's with the Mets before he go to Carlos, so he was like a big brother, man. And he actually after that home run, he talked to me after the game. The next day in the cage, I was going to work out. He was out in the cage, but man, that was a situation, man, where I just really fell behind in the count. I think I went 2-0 to him right away or something like that, and then got a strike and threw it 3-1. And it was 3-1, and he was just sitting like he was looking for the fastball. And the fastball just over the plate, somewhere over the plate, and I ended up trying to go in, kind of miss middle end, man, and he punted, man, like it landed in a Big Mac.
Yeah.
And I watched it because he crushed it. But no, to answer your question, T, if I was to throw any pitch, I would just get ahead. I would have just got ahead right away and just try to put him away early.
For sure. Hey, is that a thing with pitchers? Like, do you guys remember who you give up home runs to?
You try not to, but it's hard not to remember when it's a ball hit that far. I think the ones that hit far you remember, and the ones that's like, you remember all home runs, but the ones that's hit farther and harder kind of stick out more. And that one's one that I'll never forget, just because it was Beltran, man, and it was in the Big Mac land. It was a shot.
Yeah, it's Carlos Beltran. It's a future Hall of Famer, so you're good, man.
So it's cool.
It's pretty cool. Let me ask you, did you ever get any at bats in the big leagues?
Yeah, I did. I actually got to face Clayton Kershaw, man. I actually got to face Kershaw. We was playing the Dodgers at Citi Field. Yeah, it was pretty cool. We was playing the Dodgers in Citi Field, and John Neese actually went down in like the second or third inning with like a crazy ankle injury, trying to feel like a swinging bunt in front of the mound. And I actually came in and threw like 3 2/3 against the Dodgers. That game, actually threw the ball real well. And I got AB, man, against him, man. Came up with two outs. And he ended up walking me, man. I think if you had video of it, T, like if you'd seen it, I think the umpire was like maybe he was intoxicated or something, not assuming or accusing him, but it was Clayton Kershaw, and I was a rookie, so I didn't know if he just didn't know. And because Clayton Kershaw was painting the inside and outside corner with his fastball. He didn't throw a breaking ball to me one time. If he didn't throw a curveball, I probably would have
Really?
back. But he threw all fastballs. He ended up walking me. Adrian Gonzalez, I get up to first base. Adrian Gonzalez like, hey, kid, that's a hit off that guy. And I was like, I'm going to take it as a hit. So that's my story. I tell everybody I got a hit off of Clayton Kershaw.
Take it, man. You're doing better than most people in the league, bro.
I'll take it, man. I'll take it.
Were you a good pitcher hitter? Like, do you think you could have been a good pitcher hitter if you had more at bats?
Man, I think I could have if I'd have had some more ABs or like got some time in the cage, like prepare, like knowing in my mind that I was gonna be able to hit too. I think I could have did pretty well. I'm not saying I'd have hit 300 or nothing like that, but I would have held my own. I would have held my own pretty as a pitcher and a hitter if I was a pitcher hitter, because I could swing in high school and stuff. But I wouldn't. I really salute, respect all the guys, the hitters that's doing it professional, because it's hard. Baseball is hard game, but I know hitting is hard, so I think I can hold my own though.
Yeah, for sure. I think so too. All right, let me ask you. You're in the Atlantic League right now. This is your third team. You're with the York Revs now. You started Atlantic League career with the Bridgeport Bluefish, 2015 and 2016. Now, we could say, I don't know, in your opinion, I think 2015 was one of, if not your best season as a professional. I mean, statistically wise. You're like the ace for them that year. But 2016, I know you start the year in Mexico, you come back to Bridgeport, and then things didn't really work out there, and you get traded to Southern Maryland. I know it's kind of hard to pinpoint anything, but is there any major differences you noticed from, I don't know, maybe mechanics or mentally from 2015 to 2016 in Bridgeport?
Oh man, it was all mentally, man. I think 2015 I came in with like a hunger mentality of like really competing, going hard, just because of situations that happened with affiliated and stuff like that. And I just came in super hungry, and opportunity presented itself where I can get back in rotation, and I just took it full stride, man. And man, it had an unbelievable season. Then the next year I come back, I go to Mexico, and I mentally just kind of mess myself up just because I'll go there as a starter, don't do as well as I want. I threw the ball okay, but I didn't do as well as I wanted to. So I mentally, came back here and was already like mentally distressed. And Machete wanted me to come back here as a starter. I didn't want to, and I made a start for him here in Sugar Land actually, and kind of didn't get out the third inning, and so they ended up trading me, man, into Southern Maryland, which was a great move. And here I am now, third season here with York Revolution, man, throwing the shit out of it again. I got my mental state back, where I was in 15 and where I have been my whole career, just having fun like a kid, man, and throwing the shit out of it, man.
Yeah, for sure. And can you talk about that York team you're with now? Because, like you said, you have finding a lot of success with York so far this season. It seems like a good group. Can you talk about what it's like to, make that transition to York so far this year?
Man, I thought it was just a perfect situation just for me and the type of pitch I am and what they doing here. What Mace and Fletch and Polo and all those guys are doing here. I thought I just fit perfect. I thought they lost Chase Hutchison. He ended up with traded Somerset. So it was just like a situation to where I was either going back to Maryland or coming here. And Maryland situation, they was kind of already filled with teams with their players. And I didn't want Frizz to have to, like, try to make moves to fit me in. So it was like a situation. I came here. I think it's a perfect situation. I love the group of guys here, the coaching staff, everybody. And, man, like I said, I'm just having fun, man. And I'm going out there every night competing at a high level and trying to keep my team in a position to win every night.
All right, I love that, man. I love that. He's Rob Carson. Rob, last thing, can you plug any social media you have, like a Snapchat out there?
You can find me, you can hit me up if you guys, all you listeners and followers of my boy T, you can find me on Snapchat at Black, BLAK_Rob73, man. That's my Snapchat. You guys hit me up, holler at me, man.
And fans, you can follow this YouTube channel. It's at Tyler Boronski. Same thing on social media, everything. That's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Rob Carson, thanks so much, brother. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man.